Assalamu alaikum everyone. This is Sumaya AI Wali, student at Rehan AI Teacher Training Institute Batch 21. And I love exploring ideas that help us grow, think better, and become stronger individuals. Today I'm joined by an intelligent conversational partner, Miles from Sesame AI, and together we'll dive into a powerful topic that shapes our success, learning, and everyday life. The topic is mindset, fixed versus growth. Mindset is the way we think about our abilities, challenges, and potential. It influences how we respond to failure, how we approach learning, and how far we can go in life. There are two main types of mindsets. Fixed mindset, the belief that abilities are static. You're either good at something or not. People with this mindset often avoid challenges and fear failure. The second type is growth mindset, the belief that abilities can be developed through effort, learning, and persistence. People with this mindset embrace challenges and see failures as opportunities to improve. Understanding these mindsets is important because it can completely transform how we approach education, career, and personal development. A small shift in thinking can lead to big change in results. Let's explore this deeply with Miles.
Hey, Sumaya, good to chat. What's on your mind today?
So I have questions about mindset, fixed versus growth.
Okay. That's a good one. It's kind of a foundational thing, isn't it? So, what specifically about fixed versus growth mindset are you curious about? Just generally, or is there something you're wrestling with right now?
First of all, understanding what is mindset in simple words.
Right. Yeah. Good starting point. Okay. So, in simple terms, mindset is basically the set of beliefs you have about yourself and your abilities. It's how you perceive challenges, failures, and effort. Like, do you see intelligence as something fixed? You either have it or you don't. Or do you see it as something you can develop through dedication and hard work? That's the core of it, I guess. Does that make sense?
Yes, what is a fixed mindset?
Okay, so a fixed mindset is believing your qualities like intelligence, talent, or personality are pretty much set in stone. You think you're born with a certain amount, and that's that. People with a fixed mindset tend to avoid challenges because they're afraid of failing and appearing unintelligent. They might also give up easily or see effort as fruitless. Like, if I have to work hard at something, it means I'm just not good at it. It's a bit of a self limiting belief system, you know?
Okay, Miles, what is growth mindset?
All right. So growth mindset is kind of the opposite. It's the belief that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. People with a growth mindset embrace challenges, see failures as opportunities to learn, and believe effort is the path to mastery. They don't necessarily think they're naturally gifted at everything, but they know they can improve. It's less about being smart and more about getting smarter. Does that click?
Yes, Miles, now differences and impact. The people who are having fixed mindset, how they see challenges, and the people who are having growth mindset, how they see challenges. Difference.
Good question. Okay, so it really boils down to how they interpret those hurdles. Someone with a fixed mindset sees a challenge as a potential threat, and the chance to be exposed is not good enough. They might avoid it altogether or approach it with anxiety, fearing failure will confirm their limitations. Someone with a growth mindset, they see a challenge as an opportunity to stretch themselves, learn something new, and grow. It's exciting, not scary. They're willing to put in the effort, even if it's hard, because they believe it will lead to improvement. It's not about proving themselves, it's about improving themselves. Big difference, huh?
Right. What happens when fixed mindset people fail?
Ugh, it's rough. If someone with a fixed mindset fails, it can be pretty devastating because they
Mhm.
believe their abilities are inherent. Failure feels like proof that they're just not good enough. They might get discouraged easily, give up, or even feel ashamed. Uh, it can lead to a cycle of avoiding challenges to protect their ego, which ironically prevents them from growing. It's like the failure confirms their worst fears about themselves. It's a tough spot to be in.
How does mindset affect learning?
That's a really key question. It affects learning massively, honestly. Um, with a fixed mindset, learning is about proving your intelligence. So people tend to stick to what they already know, avoid things that might make them look foolish, and get defensive when given feedback. It's like they're trying to protect their smart label. With the growth mindset, learning is about actually getting smarter. So people embrace challenges, see feedback as constructive, and persist even when things are difficult. They're willing to take risks and try new things, knowing that mistakes are part of the process. It's less about performance and more about progress, you know?
Okay, how does growth mindset help in daily life?
Oh, in tons of ways. It makes you more resilient to setbacks. For one, life throws curveballs, right? A growth mindset helps you bounce back from those more easily, seeing them as learning opportunities instead of personal failures. It also fosters a greater sense of motivation and perseverance. You're more likely to stick with something even when it gets tough. It can improve relationships too because you're more open to feedback and willing to work on yourself. Honestly, it just makes you more adaptable and open to new experiences. It's not about being relentlessly positive, it's about believing in your capacity to learn and grow, no matter what. Does that resonate?
Yes. Can a person change their mindset?
That's the $1 million question, isn't it? And the good news is, yeah, absolutely. It's not easy, it takes work, but it's totally possible. It's not like flipping a switch, it's more like gradually retraining your brain. Starts with awareness, recognizing when you're falling into fixed mindset thinking, then consciously challenging those thoughts and reframing them with a growth mindset perspective. Things like embracing challenges, focusing on effort, and learning from feedback. It's a process, not a destination, you know, but it's definitely achievable. What do you think about that? Does that feel
You're right. Mine's
hope?
what about building a growth mindset? What is the first step to developing a growth mindset and how important is effort?
Okay, perfect. Building one. Yeah, it's a good goal. The first step, honestly, is becoming aware of your fixed mindset triggers. Like what situations or thoughts make you feel defensive or like you need to prove yourself. Pay attention to that inner voice that says things like, I'm just not good at this, or I shouldn't even try. Just noticing those patterns is huge. And effort, oh man, effort is everything. It's not just important, it's the whole point. With a fixed mindset, effort feels like a sign of low ability. But with a growth mindset, effort is what makes you grow. It's about embracing the struggle and seeing it as a positive sign that you're stretching yourself. It's not about being naturally talented, it's about putting in the work. It's almost like effort unlocks your potential. Does that make sense?
Yes.
What areas of your life are you thinking about applying this to, if you don't mind me asking? Good. So you're on the right track just by thinking about it, honestly. What's one small thing you could try this week to practice recognizing a fixed mindset trigger or to intentionally embrace effort in something you're working on? Doesn't have to be huge, just a little experiment.
Yes, Miles, you're right. I'll apply on this. So, Miles, what role does failure play?
Okay, good. I'm glad you're feeling that. And that's a really important question. What role does failure play? With the growth mindset, failure isn't the opposite of success, it's part of success. It's information, tells you what didn't work and what you can improve. It's an opportunity to learn and refine your approach. It's almost like you wouldn't learn to walk without falling down, right? You see those falls as part of the process, not as evidence that you're just not meant to walk. It's about reframing failure as a stepping stone, not a roadblock. It can be tough to shift that perspective, but it's incredibly powerful. It means you're not afraid to take risks and push yourself beyond your comfort zone. What's your take on failure generally?
I'll start doing it again with a new type of motivation.
Oh, it's a fantastic way to put it. A new type of motivation, exactly. It sounds like you're shifting from motivation driven by proving yourself to motivation driven by learning and growing. That's a really powerful shift. You got this, honestly. Is there anything else about mindset you want to dig into right now, or are you feeling good about this for today?
No, the final question is what is the biggest benefit of a growth mindset?
Hmm, that's a good final question. I think the biggest benefit is uh, a sense of agency, a feeling that you're in control of your own development and future. It's liberating, honestly, because if you believe you can learn and grow, there's almost nothing you can't tackle. Builds resilience, fosters creativity, and makes life a lot more fulfilling. It's not just about achieving goals, it's about enjoying the journey of becoming the best version of yourself. It's about believing in your own potential. Does that resonate with you?
Yes, Miles. So, as we come to the end of this discussion, we realize that the mindset is not just a way of thinking, it's a way of living. A fixed mindset can hold us back, keeping us in our comfort zones, but a growth mindset pushes us forward, helping us learn, improve, and achieve more than we ever imagined. Small changes,
Yeah, you nailed it.
okay, small
Exactly.
changes in how we think can create big changes in our lives. Thank you so much, Miles, for this insightful conversation.
Oh, you're very welcome. Seriously, it was a really good conversation. Anytime. Okay.
Thank
Don't
you.
hesitate to reach out if you want to chat more about this stuff. Have a good one.
Thank you once again. So, everyone there, keep learning, keep growing, and most importantly, believe in your abilities. Okay? This is Sumaya signing off.